Gary, it was important to bounce back last week. Victory was maybe more important than the performance itself. What pleased you most about beating Guiseley?
Yeah, the 3 points more than anything. After a tough week, away at Torquay, well, we got the point, but in my opinion, we deserve more. Similar at Dagenham, where we played really, really well, and we got nothing from it. So 3 points were vital for us. We want to play very well in every game, but unfortunately, that's not the case. You can't do that in every match. But end of the day, we got the 3 points, which was all we were after. You
mentioned Dagenham there. Before that, we're back on the road this weekend, and before Dagenham, we were 5 games unbeaten. That gives cause for optimism, even though the most immediate away game was the frustration at Dagenham.
Yeah, it's one of them, but we go into every game looking for 3 points, it's as simple as that. And if you can go on a little run, all well and good, but we want to pick as many 3 points up as we can. And there's no tougher task than going to the league leaders on Saturday.
In that, we go from the team at the bottom of the table to the league leaders, as you say. They're 9 games unbeaten. Stupid question. How do you approach the game?
Same as we always do. Every game is difficult. Whether you're playing the league leaders or a team at a mid-table or down the bottom, everyone's fighting for points. But we played them here not so long ago. It's fresh in our minds. What a good side they are. So we're going to look forward to the challenge on Saturday.
Just the fact that it's rare to play a return fixture so quickly, does the closeness of the games give you a different perspective?
Well, it's rare that you play so quickly, unless you've got a cup game and there's a replay. But there was circumstances on that evening that played the downfall. But yeah, no, we're looking forward to it. As we know, they're a very, very good side. But we're not bad ourselves either. So if we can keep 11 on the field of play, we'd like to think we can give a good account of ourselves. But we know it's a tough challenge.
Clearly, you want to win every game. There's no notion of having a score to settle to redress some balance with the nature of the defeat here.
No, not at all. That was then. We conceded early. We had a sending off during the course of the game. We saw that they're a decent side, but on top of that, we did create chances. Even when we went down to 10 men. So it'll be a good game, I'm sure. But on that evening, the sending off didn't help us. And again, in my opinion, we probably should have kept with the 11 men, but it would have been a different contest then.
And looking for opportunities, maybe Forest Green have dropped more points at home than they have on the road. So maybe there will be opportunities at the new lawn as well.
Yeah, I think teams would go there and set their teams up to be solid and not to be open up too early, especially too early on in the game. But that's not in our makeup. We go and try and go toe to toe with teams. Maybe we can say that's a downfall, but no, we're looking to go there and be our normal selves. Before
Saturday's 1-1 draw at Dagenham, Forest Green had kept 7 clean sheets in a row. So those, if they're giving up chances, they also, as we always say, they need to be taken.
They do, yeah. But that run of clean sheets for them would be a case of they have a lot of possession of the football, so they keep it away from the opposition. But if chances come on Saturday, we have to be clinical and we have to take them. And I've touched on that in recent weeks that we've not been good in that area. Or, we need to be better in that area. So we've got to be ruthless.
Forest Green, they're operating on another level. There's rumours of a 6-figure bid for Dover's Ricky Miller, but that doesn't guarantee success. It's the best team overall, not the biggest budget.
No, at present they've got the best team because they're sitting on the top. Budgets, that's not down to me or any other club. If they've got a bigger budget than anybody else, good luck to them. But they've also got good players, and you have to be able to mould them into a team. And Mark, the manager there, has been able to do that, and they're sitting at the top. So. Every club has got a different budget. You just got to get a group of players that buy into what you're trying to do, and obviously they're doing that at present.
Some teams have got an obvious talisman, a player that you need to, if you can nullify, you go a long way to getting a result. Forest Green have got threats from all across the pitch, particularly goals from midfield. Is that going toe to toe? You think that's the best way to, without giving away your game plan, to kind of fight fire with fire?
Yeah, we'll find out about 5 o'clock on Saturday. But look, it's not in our nature to be that way. We've got a good group of players also, and you know, on any given day, if we turn up and perform to, you know, where we can, you know, get to in terms of our performance levels, you know, we'll hurt any team. Forest Green are a different animal. You know, they've got players with a lot of experience, a lot of know-how and knowledge, and they have a threat, as you rightly say, throughout their team. So we have to be, you know, good in possession when we've got it. We have to also be, as I've already touched on, ruthless when the chances come up, and be solid in defence. So it will need to be a good all-round team performance. You've
had the relative luxury of no midweek game this week. Jim Culliman's back from suspension. Dion Conroy's close, but he's back in training, close to fitness. How's the squad looking?
Yeah, no, fully fit. You know, we've got everybody available for selection, so that also gives you, you know, a good problem. You know, it's not too often in the season where you can say that. There's always a niggle or a bump or a bruise, whatever. But no, everybody's available, and we'll make our decision over the next 24, 48 hours.
Good to hear. Thank you, Gary. We'll see you at Forest Green.
Thank you.